Have you ever felt exhausted at the end of the day, yet unsure what you actually accomplished despite being busy nonstop? Why does modern work demand constant attention, endless tasks, and mental overload while real progress feels slower than ever? Today, we uncover why modern work keeps you trapped in constant busyness and how to escape this cycle. So do not forget to like and subscribe as we break down practical insights that can help you reclaim your time and focus. 1. Constant digital distractions. Modern work keeps people busy because digital distractions never stop demanding attention throughout the day. Emails, messages, notifications, and alerts interrupt focus repeatedly, breaking deep concentration into fragments. Each interruption may seem small, but together they drain mental energy and reduce productivity. People feel busy responding rather than creating meaningful results. The brain needs time to focus deeply, yet modern tools encourage instant reactions. This creates the illusion of productivity while real progress slows down. Escaping this cycle requires setting boundaries with technology, controlling notifications, and creating focused work periods. When distractions are reduced, work becomes calmer, clearer, and more effective, allowing effort to produce real outcomes instead of endless activity. 2. Measuring work by time, not results. Many modern workplaces value time spent working rather than results produced, keeping people busy without purpose. Long hours are often rewarded even when output remains average. This encourages people to stretch tasks instead of completing them efficiently. Meetings replace action, and visibility replaces value. Workers stay busy to appear committed rather than focusing on impact. Over time, this culture creates exhaustion and frustration. Escaping this cycle requires shifting focus toward results, clarity of goals, and meaningful outcomes. When work is measured by value instead of hours, efficiency improves and unnecessary busyness fades, allowing people to work smarter instead of longer. 3. Too many low-value tasks. Modern work environments overload people with tasks that feel urgent but add little long-term value. Administrative work, excessive reporting, and constant updates consume time without creating progress. These tasks keep people occupied while meaningful work is postponed. The mind feels full, yet important goals remain untouched. Over time, this creates a sense of constant pressure and low satisfaction. Escaping this pattern means identifying high-impact work and intentionally reducing low-value activities. Prioritization allows energy to flow toward tasks that truly matter, breaking the cycle of being busy without moving forward. 4. Lack of clear priorities. When priorities are unclear, everything feels important and nothing gets finished properly. Modern work often lacks clear direction, causing people to juggle multiple tasks simultaneously. This multitasking reduces quality and increases mental fatigue. People switch between tasks without completing any deeply. The result is constant motion with limited progress. Escaping this cycle requires defining clear priorities and focusing on one meaningful task at a time. Clarity brings calm, reduces stress, and transforms work from chaos into intentional action that produces visible results. 5. Always being available. Modern work promotes constant availability, making people feel obligated to respond instantly at all hours. This removes boundaries between work and rest, keeping the mind engaged even during personal time. Over time, mental exhaustion builds while recovery disappears. Productivity drops despite increased effort. Escaping this cycle requires setting firm boundaries around availability. Protecting personal time allows the mind to recharge and return to work with focus and creativity. Availability should serve work, not control life. 6. Confusing activity with progress. Many people mistake constant activity for real progress, staying busy without moving closer to meaningful goals. Checking tasks off lists feels productive, yet important work remains undone. This creates satisfaction without results. Modern work systems reward visible activity rather than deep thinking. Escaping this cycle requires evaluating whether actions truly move goals forward. Progress feels quieter than busyness, but delivers lasting impact. Focusing on outcomes instead of motion transforms effort into achievement. 7. Fear-driven work culture. Fear is one of the strongest hidden forces behind modern busyness. Many people work longer hours not because the work truly demands it, but because they are afraid of falling behind others, being judged as lazy, or missing future opportunities. This fear creates a constant pressure to stay busy at all costs. As a result, people say yes to tasks they should decline, attend meetings they do not need, and overload their schedules to appear valuable. Over time, this fear-driven behavior leads to chronic stress, mental fatigue, and declining quality of work. When fear controls decisions, speed replaces thought and volume replaces value. Escaping this cycle requires recognizing that productivity is not proven by exhaustion. Building confidence in setting boundaries and communicating limits. 8. No time for deep thinking. Modern work environments rarely leave space for uninterrupted thinking. Days are filled with emails, messages, notifications, and back-to-back tasks that demand constant reaction. This leaves no room for planning, reflection, or creative problem-solving. Without dedicated thinking time, people repeat the same inefficient patterns simply because they are familiar. Work becomes reactive rather than intentional, and effort is spent maintaining activity instead of improving outcomes. Over time, this leads to stagnation and frustration. Escaping this cycle requires intentionally scheduling time to think, analyze, and reflect without distraction. 9. Productivity tools creating overload. Productivity tools are meant to simplify work, but they often have the opposite effect. Task managers, calendars, trackers, dashboards, and collaboration platforms can multiply quickly, each demanding attention and updates. Instead of focusing on meaningful work, people spend large amounts of time managing systems designed to manage work. This creates tool fatigue, mental clutter, and constant context switching. When every task must be logged, synced, and reviewed across multiple platforms, complexity increases rather than decreases. Escaping this cycle requires intentional simplification. Fewer tools used well are more effective than many tools used poorly. 10. Reclaiming control through intentional work. Breaking free from the modern work cycle does not require working harder or longer. It requires working intentionally. Intentional work begins with clearly defining priorities and understanding what outcomes truly matter. It involves setting firm boundaries, reducing distractions, and aligning daily actions with long-term goals. When effort is guided by purpose rather than urgency, work becomes more focused and meaningful. Instead of reacting to every demand, individuals regain control over their time and energy. Productivity increases not because more is done, but because the right things are done. Intentional work reduces exhaustion, improves satisfaction, and creates sustainable progress. Modern work keeps people busy not because they are ineffective, but because systems reward activity over meaning and urgency over clarity. Recognizing these patterns is the first step toward reclaiming control of your time and energy. When you choose focus, boundaries, and intentional effort, work becomes lighter and more fulfilling. Do not forget to like and subscribe so you continue learning insights that help you escape burnout and build a healthier, more purposeful way of working.